very moment.
Yeah,
actually.
absolutely. You know, if you want Pup Game & Watch 101, 102, and 201, it's going to be right here for you. We're going to start things off on Smashville. You know, I think a lot of this set's going to be played around this center platform, right? I think it's going to be up to Puff to use this as an approach tool, whereas Game & Watch is going to be able to kind of use his nair and his turtle back air to kind of anti-air and use it as an anti-approach tool. So I think it's all who can really capitalize off that platform the best in these neutral stages. I think is really going to help who somebody here compound a big lead.
And you saw Bassmage going for blood in that earlier stock, getting the forward throw, immediately going for the pound edge guard, forward air edge guard. He wants to make a statement in Maister early, but Maister kind of responding very well, going for these high recoveries, doing everything beautiful at the moment. So yeah, definitely like Bassmage's approach to the matchup already. I'm seeing in this first stock, really just trying to intercept him in between him and Maister on the stage. But Maister, responding so far to that alluring up smash. Puff, not the fastest character. It's going to be very hard for him to whip punish that move.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be like kind of a test of wills, right? Like you want to come hit me, but you really know that you shouldn't. A good thing for Puff though that I've already noticed here is that beautiful edge guard there. Put him far enough out. He had to preemptively up B and was just right at the ledge with the nair. But the Game & Watch up air, which is normally such a problem aerial for so many characters, where Game & Watch and Maister in general will get a lot of his percent through these up air juggles, but we've seen Puff already kind of using her air mobility to just maneuver on around it. Where someone normally taking 3 or 4 up airs, they're able to just maybe take one from the confirm and then just kind of move around.
Yeah, that's actually something I hadn't thought about, Bobbles. You're right. I mean, that juggle game from Game & Watch is so impressive, but Puff normally does not care about being juggled. You have all that airspeed, multiple jumps. So that's good thing in the matchup. And surviving till 150, this is exactly what Bassmage wants. Because of course he has rage, but I mean, the fact is, one good hit from Game & Watch here, you get a forward throw with all that rage, you can be in a very, very bad spot. Up throw not even close to doing it, actually.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be a lot of to get these kills from Maister, a lot of anti-air stuff. But in situations like this, okay, great dash attack. A Pup living at 200, not something you see every day, but
yeah.
Pretty, good stuff by Bassmage to kind of leave it there. But Maister's, I think, going to have to really capitalize on the ledge trapping and on his anti-air punishes, because I think we've already seen here the juggling game isn't really going to be a guarantee for him. So finding these punishes, finding these early stocks with like the up smash or the down smash is really going to be, I think, how he takes games.
Okay, this is why he went to Smashville, right? If you get a nair near that center platform, you can get so many good extension. But another good forward throw here. Going to interrupt, take the jump again, but the pound 2 frame there? That was so smart from Bassmage.
Yeah, good maneuver there. Kind of showing that, hey, I'm feeling a little bit comfortable, kind of feeling myself. Big back air, going to take him off stage, and yeah, Maister has to come up high. He doesn't want to try and deal with Puff beneath the stage.
Yeah, I thought this Game & Watch recovery would be impossible to challenge, but it looks like when Bassmage does take that initial jump, you definitely have options to take the stock, but that back air is going to do it anyways. Bassmage's taking a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Bassmage is just kind of forcing Maister, Puff able to put Game & Watch out pretty far horizontally, and I think it's having to put Maister in situations where he has to preemptively up B, solely for the fact that he's not going to make it back going left to right as he would up and down.
Oh, I just love this patience. Look at these dares, perfectly timed, perfectly spaced. That was a good read from Maister there. But yeah, some of these pounds, some of these dares definitely taking Maister off guard. You have to wonder who the heck has played this many top-level Puffs, right? I can already tell that Maister is a little unfamiliar with kind of the burst range of this character, but of course, the chair, really, really deceptive hitbox in terms of how early it kills. Definitely going to allow him to respond, but here's the Bassmage combos.
Yeah, just able to attack a little bit of percent on there, able to actually win through the nair there, that forward throw, a disgusting angle to deal with.
No jump again, but that early up B, Maister had to do that. Bassmage was on the hunt. Okay, that chef into nair, really, really good reversal from Maister here.
Yep, damage coming in. Able to tack on just a bit of 42 here. Now here comes trying to get there. Finally able to start get a little bit of a juggle going.
Oh! The bomb catches him mid-stage to the left. That was he didn't really use bombs all of that set. He kind of waited till the perfect advantage state to do so.
Right, and I think the couple times we saw the forward air come out, Bassmage was kind of right there with a box to nullify it. But I think using the nair, Maister kind of pulling back on it. Bassmage wasn't able to kind of nullify the forward air with that nair, and I think once he realized he was a bit too far away to do so, it already exploded in his face.
And that's the thing about bombs in this matchup, right? Usually, it's very matchup dependent on how effective the bomb is. If you have giant disjoints or ways to deal with it, you can almost negate it in a lot of ways, but Puff doesn't have those disjoints, right? So canceling that bomb in those moments could be difficult, and Maister kind of counting on that in the corner and getting the early bombshell off the left
Right,
side.
dare I say even a bait there, right? Kind of putting out the bomb to be like, hey, come hit this, and then it's like, psych, you can't. You're too late.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's just you just want to hit that bomb as fast as possible, knowing how much knockback it can do. Blew up Puff at like 80% off the side. And you know, Bassmage kind of punched Maister in the mouth right there. I was kind of worried for a second, but man, I mean, he responded beautifully. And you know, like I said, that bait at the end. And Maister's, he is a bait and punish playstyle, right? That is what's gotten him to this point in Ultimate.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, yeah. He's been so good at using Game & Watch's. He's been so good at using Game & Watch's boxes to not only frustrate you in the air and juggle you and keep you kind of in disadvantage for so long, but then by the time you finally make it to the ground, you're like, oh, thank the Lord, I'm back, and he just down smashes you or drops a nice big old read in your face and you die.
Yeah, this time, okay, gonna use for the Sing mix up there, but no, that is not going to work. I mean, going for the Hail Mary there, you know, maybe in the first talk, you know, maybe sensing some desperation from Bassmage, maybe, I'm not sure, but unfortunately that up smash, that's Maister's favorite move. He's gonna use it in that situation every time.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think that's what Bassmage was counting on, right? You know, Maister been kind of just up smashing preemptively in neutral, and I think he tried to want to call out another one using this thing to put him to sleep. But Maister, on top of the reactions, held the shield, knew the timing too to punish it too. Because some people will drop shield too early against Sing and end up falling asleep anyway. Yeah,
and it's crazy to see Bassmage's usage of Puff at the ledge, right? Normally we see a lot of Puffs just use it in neutral, but he's using it as a two-frame tool, using it to catch jumps off the ledge. I think it's almost better in the corner, but another up smash, that time falling for the day, just finally kind of overcommitted once with that aggressive nair, and now 3-1 to lead against Maister. Nobody wants to be in this situation.
Yeah, and what a great high recovery too. Not only being above ledge, but directional air dodging as well, and kind of maneuvered himself right up and over Bassmage to keep himself alive. Used the bucket to try to get some momentum mix up, but Bassmage meets him there, nairs, and at least gets himself on the board, right? Can't really counter character like Puff out in any situation, but I mean, it's been kind of Maister's game so far.
Yeah, I like how he uses the pound shoe to interrupt the chef. He's actually been getting around the chef pretty beautifully in neutral. Maister using it as another bait tool. As you can see, just kind of waiting outside the space, but now ended the chef early for the early nair. That definitely took Bass by surprise.
Good SDI on the dare by Maister. Make sure he's not taking anything more than just the one.
Okay, just gonna try to maneuver around this chef. It's just such an impressive hitbox for Puff. Gonna nair through it there. Has a corner situation, maybe waiting for the roll. Okay, gonna catch the nair off ledge. But yeah, these high recoveries from Maister. You know, it's just kind of hard for Puff to deal with if he commits early like that. Okay, the bombs are coming out, and Puff's just so aerial all the time. They're just gonna, this barrage of hitboxes, and the back air's gonna do it here too. Oh, for Maister.
Yeah, I saw I guess what looked like a rollout coming in clutch, but Franklin the Turtle already there, already chomping at the bits, takes the stock off of Bassmage. Seeing that move kill at 100 is just so foreign to me.
Yeah, right?
You know?
It's just another thing. I mean, we haven't seen much of that back air, which is interesting because, you know, it's such an active hitbox. But, of course, Puff with a lot of ways around it. So Maister, like, he doesn't edge guard just foolishly. He waits till these resources are gone or expended and then uses it. He hasn't used back air all set. He used it when the Puff was most vulnerable. And now 2-0 for Maister here, staying on Smashville the entire time. I don't blame them, right? Really good stage for both these characters. Of course, Bassmage is going to want as many edge guard situations as possible, and Smashville, with being one of the smallest legal stages, is going to get that.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you don't have to really do much 2S scoring, and there's not as, you know, I don't think either player. I think for Puff, I would imagine you want to go onto like the double platform stages or anything like that, and Maister I don't think wants to go to the flat stages, or maybe vice. Actually, maybe vice. I don't know.
Yeah.
Look, I've never seen this matchup
Hey,
at
bro,
top
no.
bubble. You don't tell. I'm not sure exactly
These
what the stages
players
would be,
haven't
but
seen this matchup at top bubble. They're figuring it out right now as we speak, Bubbles. But so far, these ups matches, you know, like I said, they're just going to continue to do work. They're going to have to continue to make Bassmage hesitate every single time he wants to hold forward, and that chef really hard to deal with. How can, okay, the dare there was perfect. Going to be a true combo even against Game & Watch, but really good reversal from Maister on the ledge there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just, again, Maister kind of working further on. Good reaction there to no gets it. Oh, the Z's are out. Good night, sir.
First rest of the day for Bassmage. That was such a beautiful whip punish, knowing that Maister was going to do an aggressive ground hitbox. Just, you know, right over him with the Sing, going to get the punish.
Yeah.
But another up smash kill from Maister. Bassmage has to watch out. That's claimed so many top player stocks.
Yeah, and that was so brave on Bassmage too to hold the shield against Maister. I mean, unfortunately, it didn't work out for him anyway. He got up smashed regardless with that low shield. But, you know, dead even so far. Good adjustment there by Bassmage in this third game, you know, compared to the last one where Maister kind of was running away with all these anti-airs.
Okay, aggressive dare, going to get in between Maister's defense, but you know, Game Game & Watch's floaty nature, we haven't seen these hard conversions really from Pup that we're accustomed to with these dairs and the forward airs. Just because of Game & Watch's floaty nature and the upbeat factor, it's just so hard to main stage a consistent advantage state against this character.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and I think these players are starting to realize that, you know, they kind of need to take what they can get in these situations when they do get the hit in, right? Because, you know, any overextension, you're just going to get hit. You're just going to take a couple hits right back. Good dare. Oh, on the platform.
Yeah, platform is not where you want to be. That's where your options are really limited, and that's where Puff can usually cash in. But Maister, you know, luckily doing the right option. That was the first down smash we've really seen from him. Almost caught. You were dead as a Puff if you get hit by that one.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, not only sends at a gross angle, I think, for recoveries, it kills early, but it could kill you off the top just as well.
That was the slowest Tomahawk I've ever seen. Puff's Tomahawk is actually pretty bad. He has to just wait so long, but he actually kept Maister in shield anyways and got the grab. But still, Thomas, we're trying to get the roll there, I think, off the shield pressure, or off the ledge pressure, but unfortunately, Maister not biting.
Yeah, you know, I think they're both kind of throwing out these baits. Unfortunately, not catching any fish so far, just turtles for Bassmage, as he's trying to find his way back to the ground. We've seen now Maister using the forward arrow a lot more as kind of his main aerial kind of ways to try and catch Bassmage here in lieu of the up airs, but Bassmage able to kind of find his way through.
Okay, gotta get the nair off the dare punch, of course. That is extremely punchable with shield if you're close enough. But he dares again to the corner. How does he get? Oh, the up smash so close to hitting there. Yeah. I don't know how Bassmage actually didn't get hit.
Yeah, just by the little tuft of hair on Puff's head did he miss that up smash.
Okay, but the dash attack, he got the dash attack through the bomb earlier, finding it there. We haven't seen a lot of dash attack, obviously very punchable on shield, but if Bassmage can find more of these well-timed dash attacks, it could be one of his best stock closers against this Game & Watch his way back into the set. But right now he's at 160. Even Game & Watch will find a way to take this stock pretty early with 1 or 2 more hits.
Yeah, absolutely. You see even Nair almost killing off the side there. Okay, caught him down looking. Dare's gonna come close it out. Dead even on this third game here. I mean, for Maister, you know, you've got to figure out a way to close it out. You want to take the 3-0. You want to get out of here. For Bassmage, I mean, a win here could build a lot of momentum. Could put Maister in a bit of a tough situation.
It's just so weird. Watching these characters are just such combo monsters. They're only getting 20% off their hits. I'm sure both players are not very used to how, you know, neutral's being played out here. But in the moment, at least, it's going in Maister's favor, at least. And, you know, he's not getting these massive juggles, but he's getting enough juggles to keep this Puff at bay. Tries to get the 2-frame there. The rising there. Gonna be punched by the dare. Is this a big play here?
Double fair, triple. Oh, almost put the big exclamation point there at the end with the nair. Just you know, good DI by Maister out to avoid it.
Yeah, and we've seen that nair actually eat through Chef a lot. It's been one of Bassmage's best ways of getting in through Maister's defense. Oh my god, almost covers the roll, but gonna get the up throw into up B, one of his most classic confirms. I'm gonna find his way down here, but the bomb so impressive. Wanted the roll in, but luckily gonna heat the up smash anyways. Good job from Maister.